Good evening. We're back with more Marvel Snap. Beginning the evening at rank 84 and 3 cubes. I fell from 86 and 0 cubes down to 84 and 3 cubes, which means it's time for a different deck, and that will be Lockjaw Gamble. Now with Moon Knight and Aero. Aero I just pulled from my cache, and I want to see how it plays in this deck, how she plays in this deck. And Moon Knight I pulled relatively recently as well. This deck does want Ghost Rider, who I do not have. This is not a good starting hand. Okay, Swordmaster is a decent draw. Would love to get Lockjaw. Okay, that's irrelevant. Ooh, okay, that changes things. So there's the Lockjaw. Normally I would snap with this hand, but in a Nexus game, high variability on what's going to come out of Lockjaw, so I'm not going to snap here. If I can get ahead, then I can play Aero to stay ahead. I'm fine with a 4 power card being there. Cycle out Moon Knight, see what we can take out of his hand. My opponent's thinking about something. Ooh, we got the She-Hulk. And lost Aero. It's unfortunate. There's Hela. If I don't discard Hela here, I'll be in... Well, I really need to pull Infinite here. I mean, Hela I could play on turn 7 and bring back Aero somewhere. Okay, that's fine, honestly. So here I'll just play Magneto. I'm playing something to cycle out, so it's just going to be Odin cycling out. He'll pull Gambit, Moon Knight, or Jubilee. Any of those are fine. Oh, he destroys his own Carnage. Interesting. Wave. Hopefully I don't discard Hela. Okay, great. We play Hela to the Nexus, and that guarantees that Aero will go somewhere else, and that means nothing else. My opponent will not be able to play anything else to the Nexus. Aero is a great card, one of the best in the game. Hopefully I draw something to play with Lockjaw. This is a bad hand so far, but it could be salvaged if I draw Gambit, Moon Knight, or Swordmaster. Potentially even Jubilee. Nope. Ugh. That's awful. Swordmaster into Jubilee into Moon Knight or Gambit would still be okay. As long as I don't discard Hela. Infinite's a good discard. Jubilee. Moon Knight. Not Hela. Okay, Aero. So Hela here ensures that my opponent can't play anything else to Mojo World. And Infinite's going to, because Hela will pull Aero again. And so my opponent is going to lose, I think. Oh, we clogged the board. Yeah, if Aero goes to Dark Dimension, it's fine. She did. So it came down to a 50-50. My opponent was able to fill up the board. I was worried about that, but not enough to retreat. Now, if Infinite had gone to Washington, D.C. instead, I would have won Washington, D.C., but I would have lost Mojo World. Aero to Dark Dimension was the important part, and that was 50-50. All good. I like Aero in this deck. I think it offers some very interesting opportunities to outplay. Aero is so strong that for free-to-play players, I think it's a must-have card. I mean, even for pay-to-win players, it's really important. But of course, pay-to-win players are going to have it anyway. But for free-to-play players, I think it may be a must-buy card with tokens when you see it. Let's see what we can discard from the opponent's hand. Wong is an excellent discard. And we'll take a stab at destroying Lockjaw with Gambit. Or whatever comes out of Lockjaw this turn. Ooh, 2 out of 3 of these cards I could kill are very... Aw, didn't get one of them. Bummer. So do I just play Captain Marvel here? I don't think so. I think I play Lockjaw and then turn 6 play Jubilee. That gives me the best chance to get Hela. And then pull the Infinite and the Magneto. So he just drew his Wasp, I guess. So I don't draw Hela. If I Jubilee here, I either pull Odin, which is fine. I pull Aero, which doesn't win. Odin reprocs the Jubilee, and then I have another shot at Hela. So I think that not only do I play the Jubilee here, I think I snap. Okay, well there's a lot of variability in what could happen here. A lot of variability. Great. Definitely didn't foresee that. There's so much variability. And I may have gotten extremely lucky. I'm not really sure. But we'll take the 8 cubes. Danger Room zapped his Mind Stone. This is a very bad hand because I don't have any of my 3-cost cards. There's 4 3-cost cards in the deck, and I have most of my big cards. A lot of my big cards. And it zapped Time Stone as well. Oof, this hand, and I can't play anything, so I can't draw anything next round either. This is definitely a concede. Is that his random card? Yeah. Let's see what we get. See if we can salvage something here. Got rid of Professor X. Interesting. Do I actually want to destroy anything here? Could just play Aero or Gamora. Let's go with the Gambit. Didn't get the Sentry, sadly. So Hela would bring back Odin and Gamora. Depends on where Odin goes. So let's say I play Hela here. If Odin goes to Danger Room, he's gonna proc Jubilee, which would be great. And pull Lockjaw, Swordmaster, or Captain Marvel. I'd prefer Captain Marvel. If Odin goes to the hub, Gambit could hit something probably not that useful. And then also Gamora is going to come down. I'm up by 12 at Danger Room. I need my cards to go to the hub. Vision will move somewhere as well. I don't really like this spot. Angela. It's the same player as last game. We'll start with Lockjaw. See if we can discard something interesting. Anything I might pull with Lockjaw is good here. I have all of my small cards already. I'm actually just fine with that, I think. Oh. Well, at least he cannot at least he can't get all his stones down because the reality stone's been destroyed now. Oh, he Cosmo. Yikes. Well, he's running well on this one. Is there any way I can win this? Hella grabs sword, or grabs, puts Magneto at Dream Dimension? No, there's no way. Swordmaster didn't get Cosmoed, maybe, depending on what he discarded. That's fine. It's an interesting deck he's playing, the Thanos with the Professor X. Be curious to hear how it's going. It's another very bad hand. And we'll play Lockjaw to Strange Academy. Not like I have much other choice. I need to win a 50-50 here and draw Gambit, Moon Knight, or Swordmaster and not Odin, Doom, or Aero. Or I'll probably just lose the game. Okay. Magneto's a good discard. Jubilee, I was planning on playing that. Captain Marvel. Don't want to cycle her out, I don't think. Rather play her. She wins Sanctum Sanctorum. If I need to. I hope Lockjaw and Gambit don't both go to Oscorp Tower here, but I don't know that it matters that much if they do. Ah, now Captain Marvel can't win Sanctum Sanctorum without some help from Hela. If I play Hela to Oscorp Tower, I'll be at 15-3. Let's do that. Oh, then she'll cycle out from Lockjaw and pull Aero or Doom. That's fine. Let's do that. I think I even snap here. Actually, I don't know if I snap. I'm not bringing back Infinite. I think I'll still call, though. It's another one with a lot of variability in it. Death, She-Hulk. Oh yeah, I should have snapped. I guess I don't have enough experience with this deck to know I should have snapped. I don't think I got lucky there. I think that was a relatively predictable result. This deck's a lot of fun. I enjoy Lockjaw Gamble decks. I like the Mighty Thor deck too, but it hit a wall. And I think the reason it hit a wall is because in the new meta, a lot more people are playing Mr. Negative. So there's a lot more mirror matches, which slowed the deck's progress down to a grind. And suddenly I'm seeing Mighty Thor and Mr. Negative a lot more. I don't know if it was posted by a streamer or something. But seeing it a lot more suddenly means that people are aware of what it can do. And they are not willing to call snaps anymore or go to Showdown after they've seen Mighty Thor come down after Mr. Negative. I don't have any ongoing effects. My hand's pretty good. I'll snap, but I don't need to do it now. I don't think. He plays Sauron, so he's high rolling. See what we can discard from his hand. Hopefully I don't cycle into Hela here. It's a 1 in 5. Okay. Well, we did get the Hela right away. Nonetheless, if I can cycle into... Well, actually, let's just play Captain Marvel and we'll go for an Aero play next turn after we see what the opponent plays. Plays Red Skull. Copies the Red Skull. So... He's up by 14. The Red Skull to Cloning Vats means I can't win. If he played it somewhere else, I could have won. Let's see. 19 plus 8. This cycles into Gambit for sure and Infinite. Those are the only two cards in the deck. So I win Isle of Silence. If my opponent was going to play his Red Skull there, I'd be fine. What could Gambit kill that would win me the game? Red Skull? This wins Isle of Silence for sure. My opponent's probably going to play to DC though, because that's the less threatening location, so I don't think I can win if he does that unless I get real lucky. Oh, you know what I should have done is played Aero to Isle of Silence. And then I would have had a 50-50 chance to cycle into Infinite, which would have won me Isle of Silence. So I was at least 50-50 to win there, I think. Spotted that play too late, but it was only a 50-50 play, so that's fine. If I pull Gambit, then I was less than 50-50 to win. Well, Gambit does win some of the time, so it's probably slightly more than 50-50 to win there. Oh, that's not the card I wanted to lose. Okay, well, I have initiative. This isn't going to destroy anything. Okay, that is the card I wanted to lose. Hopefully I draw Lockjaw, Moon Knight, Jubilee. Nope. This is not likely to be a win. I'll need to top deck into it if I am going to win. Okay, there's part of what I need to top deck into. Moon Knight. Yep. The goal is to cycle into Hela now that I've discarded Infinite. Well, there's Hela. Okay. So he doesn't have anything in hand now. I have nothing in my deck. So no point to playing Hela to Sokovia. This will pull Swordmaster, Captain Marvel, Doctor Doom, and Infinite to random locations. That's good for a snap. High variability. Possible to say what my odds of winning here are. Okay, well now they're 100%. TVA. So I'm relying on Lockjaw, Jubilee, I guess, to win. Okay. See what X-Mansion brings. X-Mansion may decide the game. Luke Cage, Adam Warlock.
Time's up.
If I Jubilee and Gambit kills something, like if Gambit kills Luke Cage, I'm still not winning expansion. If I Jubilee and it pulls Captain Marvel and then cycles out, that's good. Odin is fine, Doctor Doom is fine. I think we will go with this. There's enough scenarios that are good. Swordmaster's not one of them. Wins me one lane. Need Captain Marvel. Okay.
Higher, further, faster, baby.
Good job, Captain Marvel. Doctor Doom would have done it as well. Gambit potentially. If it killed... No, Gambit wouldn't have done anything. I may have gotten lucky there. May have gotten lucky. A lot of the time with this deck, you don't have the time to do, at least I don't have the time to do the math that I need to do to determine exactly whether I'm going to be favored or not. I just have to kind of ballpark it or go by feel. You can definitely be prone to staying in games you shouldn't when you're tilting, when you're going by feel, because tilt interferes with your sense of where you're at. Oh, this hand is absolutely awful. Give me something I can play. I have every 6 drop in my deck in my hand. All 4 of my 3 drops and Aero are what's left in the deck. So I know I'm going to be getting one of my discards or potentially Lockjaw here. Moon Knight. Okay. Okay. Not bad. Aero, Captain Marvel. Oh, I really needed a another discard effect there. Swordmaster or Gambit. I don't see any way I can win this. Magneto pulls Typhoid Mary. So I need my opponent to play to Murder World, I guess, with this play. If he plays to Lemuria, I still lose it. Well, if he plays to Lemuria, Captain Marvel could go up to 10 there. Maybe I need Magneto to pull Typhoid Mary away from Lemuria. In this case, I would need him to play to Murder World. I think he probably will. No, I still lose. Yeah. And my hand was just too garbage early. It couldn't be salvaged later. Well, I got back up to my high point in this session, so that's good. See if this deck can keep climbing. See what he is playing. Got rid of She-Hulk, that's great. Don't really want to pull Lockjaw here. Or Hela. Swordmaster's fine. Now I would like to draw Hela. Gambit. So it's a 1 and 3 to draw Hela next round. My opponent has initiative, so I can't kill whatever the big card is he's going to play. So do I want to play Captain Marvel here or go all in on drawing Hela next round? I think I play Captain Marvel because this opens up an opportunity for an Aero play. Oh, he's playing Aero, okay. Well, now I just play Aero to Atlantis, pull whatever he plays there, and then Captain Marvel flies over to Hala and wins. Right? What could go wrong?
Higher, further, faster, baby.
Nothing. Aero OP. Aero has gained me a lot of cubes in this video. A lot of cubes. He's very good in this deck, I think. He's very good in a lot of different decks. Almost a plug-and-play card that's good in any deck. It just is so disruptive. Gives you so many opportunities to make clever plays. Well, a Widow's Bite's going to be +3 power. No, it's not. It does have an ability. Oh. And we'll go Moon Knight here. It's this probably a Darkhawk deck. She-Hulk again. Moon Knight likes taking out the She-Hulk tonight. Lockjaw. This is I hope I draw into Hela play. Because that's how I win the game if I'm going to win. Okay, Aero not really relevant there. Well, it's only a 1 and 4 to draw Hela here. If I get Jubilee, that's useless. Gambit, probably useless. Odin, useless. So, not going to go to Showdown on a 1 and 4. It's a decent opening hand, depending on what I end up discarding. Sure, we could try to take out the goose.
Wind aid my
Just going for a board lockdown type of deck. No, took out Storm instead. I'm not going to have anywhere to play Hella since I didn't take out the goose. Or Aero. So we tie at flooding. Captain Marvel can win it. But I'm going to be relying on top decking Magneto, I think, to win. This became a very different game when I failed to kill the goose. Yep. So my best play is just 7 power there. It's no good. Alrighty, that seems like a good place to end for the evening. So good progress in this session. I'm happy with it, and I'll continue to play this deck. It's a lot of fun and allows for some interesting plays with the addition of Aero. So, thank you for watching.